And hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to the season finale of APEW Wrestling League show. It is I, Reckless One here, and we're streaming live from the Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth, Texas, as I said clearly. As of tonight, we're at the season finale, the last episode of this season. And you know what this means? Anything can happen, and every single title you're going to witness here is all on the line. As the three golden contenders that have chosen their respective champions who they want to face in the season finale. Hi everyone, good evening, and welcome to the last episode of All Pro Elite Wrestling League show. It is I, Reckless One here. I'm gonna streaming live from the Fort Worth, Texas, and as you may know, a lot of good things may happen right here. As of tonight, folks, as you may know, a lot of championships will be on the line, no matter which one. As of tonight, folks, as you may know, a lot of championships will be on the line, no matter which one. Starting with this one, the Extreme Rules match, chosen by the contender who won the triple threat match in the previous episode between himself, Ciampa, and Roderick Strong. But whoever wins this match will gain a golden opportunity to face against any champion of their choice. And now, Dominic Mysterio, as of this season finale, has decided to choose to face the Intercontinental Champion Billy Gunn on his terms, and in his terms, he calls out the Extreme Rules match against Billy Gunn. Even though Billy Gunn, he is no stranger to these kind of matches, so as a true Intercontinental Champion, he accepts his challenge. But the question I ask, will Billy Gunn retain the championship in the season finale? Or will Dominic Mysterio become the first ever Intercontinental Champion after dethroning Billy Gunn? Coming up next, we will have a singles match, and this time it will be a North American Championship match. Clint Griffin, one of the winners of the Gold Rush match, has decided to choose to face Randy Tyrone, the North American champion, who successfully captured the championship for the second time around against Cameron Grimes. And that is why he chose him of all the champions. Can Clint Griffin capture his first singles championship? Or will Randy Tyrone outmuscle this guy to retain the title in the season finale? Coming up next, we will have a U.S. title match as Youngblood JLP has thought of making another open challenge, but instead Roderick Strong appeared out of nowhere, and he said since he won a Golden Rush chamber match, he decided to apply that opportunity against the Youngblood himself. With a bold move like that, the Youngblood has successfully accepted his challenge, and therefore JLP puts his U.S. title on the line against Roderick Strong in the season finale. Coming up next, folks, we will witness a fatal four-way elimination match. Brody Lee, the X Division champion, defends his title against three other contenders, one of them being a former X Division champion. Which one of these four men will walk out of season finale with the title around the shoulders? And now, coming up next, the U.S. title picture controversial that has been happening. After Yokozuna gaining the championship opportunity against JBL, Lesnar, unsatisfied with the end of the match, he decided to go after Yokozuna instead of Omos, who eliminated him from the match. After the first try and have a rematch granted by the officials of APEW, it was unsuccessful. But after a long conversation with them, they decided that Lesnar, despite being a good wrestler, he deserved an opportunity, even if it means if he doesn't be part of this kind of a match, he will no longer wrestle anymore. So a time passed, and here we are, Brock Lesnar finally in a Universal title picture as demanded by the public. And it will be a triple threat Extreme Rules match. JBL, the longest reigning Universal Champion, puts his title on the line against Lesnar and Yokozuna. Despite Yokozuna and Lesnar had two matches, one in the first round to determine officially and the other in the rematch, this time around it will be a lot different. Now coming up next, it will be the Queen of Arc ladder match. Queen of Arc title on the line, hanged above the ring. Ember Moon, known as Tiny B, the Queen of Arc champion, also double champion. Asuka, represented by Mini. These two women, they will be set foot against each other in a ladder match. But remember, folks, there will be no pinfalls. There will be no submissions. There will be no countouts. There will be no disqualifications. The only way to win this match is whoever climbs up the ladder and retrieves the Queen of Arc Championship will walk out of season finale as Queen of Arc Champion. Coming up next, it will be a triple threat match with the former Undisputed Champion and former North American Champion in the title picture. And looks like British Bulldog himself will have no choice but to defend the championship against these two former champions. One former North American champion and one former Undisputed Champion. Coming up next, for the first time in 2 seasons, Ember Moon, known as Tiny B, despite having one title defense to do, she also has another title defense to make, which means she has to defend the APEW Women's Championship against 7 other contenders. Yes, you heard it. I said 7. And when I say 7, it includes Granny Goodness, Brandy Blade, Amy Lane, Maurice, Alexa Bliss, Bobby Joe Valentine, and Charlotte Flair. The question has been asked, can Ember Moon surpass these 7 women to retain the championship? Or will the other 7 contenders will manage to either pin her or tap her out to become a new champion? Now, last but not least, the main event of the evening. World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Wardlow, now a 2-time world champion, has to defend the championship against 7 other men. That includes Satoru, Orion, Damian Priest, the former $1 million champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley, Mondo Keith, Bulgarian Brute Miro, and Prince Slayer. The question you all ask, can Billy Gunn retain the championship in the season finale? Or will Dominic Mysterio dethrone the reigning champion to become its first ever champion? Can Randy Tyrone outmuscle Clint Griffin to retain the championship? Or will Mr. Griffin outmuscle the champion to capture his first singles championship? Will Young Blood make Roderick Strong bloodshed before him? Or will Roderick Strong use its own athleticism setup to capture his first singles championship? Will Brody Lee successfully defend his title against 3 other men as long as he's not eliminated? Or will the 3 contenders eliminate him? Or will Max Cutter use their distraction to eliminate the champion and then the contenders? Will Brock Lesnar finally achieve his redemption against the Yokozuna and JBL? Will Yokozuna become the champion on top of the 2 others? Or will JBL use the encounter between Yokozuna and Lesnar against each other to retain the championship? Will the Empress of Tomorrow become the new Queen of our champion? Or will the War Goddess eclipse from the top of the ladder onto oblivion, even if it means dying trying? Will British Bulldog successfully retain the championship? Will Styles capture his championship for the 2nd time around? Will Cameron Grimes be the first ever undisputed champion? Will Ember Moon have what it takes to defend the title against 7 other contenders? Or will she be eliminated before she has the chance? Will Wardlow survive against the odds stack against him? A lot will happen, so buckle up your seatbelts, relax, grab yourself some popcorn, and let the season finale of Season 3 begin, everyone! Yeehaw! With the first match of the match card, it is an Extreme Rules match demanded by Dominic and the APEW Universe. Dominic faces Billy Gunn for the Intercontinental Championship. Championship. And without further ado, let's head to the ring where all the action will happen. Let's go, folks.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
And here comes the challenger, the winner of the Triple Threat Gold Rush match. And of all the champions he had before him, he decides to come after Billy Gunn for his title. And here comes the champion. This is gonna be a matchup to remember, folks.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dominic Mysterio. And introducing the champion from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 283 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Billy Gunn.
Now Billy Gunn handing the title to the referee so the match can start up. And there it is, folks. Intercontinental title now on the line. Extreme Rules, anything goes, no countouts, no disqualifications. And the match has begun. Like I said again, Anything goes. No countouts. No disqualifications. And the only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. And now Dominic goes right after the offensive against the champion as he goes right to the top rope, and a beautiful splash as he goes to the cover. Cover. And a kick out at 2 by Billy Gunn. And now Dominic continues with the offensive. And a beautiful right hand. And now Billy Gunn with a kick takes down the challenger. And now it's Billy Gunn's turn to go to the offensive and a fallaway slam. And now Dominic reverse the right hand. And he follows up with a DDT to the arm of the champion. And looks like Billy Gunn has countered Dominic's signature. And a body slam delivered. And now Billy Gunn goes right to the cover. And a kick out at 1 by the challenger. And now Billy Gunn continues with the offensive. And look at the strength of the champion. Beautiful military press delivered. And Dominic powerbomb countered. He countered Billy Gunn's famouser. And now top rope he goes. Does he head? And an elbow drop to the back of Billy Gunn. Can he capitalize here? Cover. Hook of the leg. And a kick out at 2 by the champion. And now Dominic, he's not done. Top rope he goes. He has Billy Gunn where he wants. Frog splash, cover, hook of the leg. And a kick out at 2 by the champion. A frog splash delivered. Shades of the legendary Eddie Guerrero. And now Dominic continues with the offensive. And a low drop kick delivered. And another one. Looks like Dominic has to keep up the pressure. But he missed the drop kick. And now Billy Gunn delivering another military press. But Dominic countered. Dominic did it! Dominic is the new champion! Let's take a look at some highlights, folks. For the first time in his career, Dominic Mysterio is the new Intercontinental Champion after countered the military press with a roll-up. That was one hell of a matchup to remember, folks.
Here is your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio.
What a hell of a win by that young man. Has now become the new Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations, Dominic. Looks like Eddie Guerrero, even though he is feeling very proud of that man, especially his father, the legendary Rey Mysterio. Now coming up next, everyone, it is a singles match, North American title on the line. Randy Tyrone defends his title against Clint Griffin, one of the winners of the Golden Rush match. rush match. And also something tells me this is going to be another match to remember as well, just like the Intercontinental Championship match. Let's head back to the action, everyone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Action Championship.
And here comes the challenger, fired up, warmed up, and ready. He has been waiting for this moment his whole career. But the question is, can he capture his first singles championship in the season finale? And speaking of the North American champion, here comes Randy Tyrone. And here it is, folks, the North American champion, now in the ring, also ready for a fight. But the question is, which one of these gentlemen will walk out of season finale with the North American title on the shoulders?
Introducing the challenger from Mount Everett, Washington, weighing in at 260 pounds, Clinton Griffin. And introducing the champion from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 274 pounds. He is the Action Champion, Randy Tyler.
And now Randy Tyrone is handing the title to the referee so that the match can start. And the match has begun with both men on a headlock, and Clint Griffin goes right after the poke of the eye. And now he drags him onto the ropes. And Randy and Tyrone counters, and now it's Clint and Griffin's turn to counter, and Griffin spiteful pile driver. And a knee to the face, follow up with the kick. And a running neck breaker by the champion. And now the champion pulls up a pressure onto the shoulder of Clinton, but he barely hangs on. And now Clinton, now pressuring on against the champion. Can he capture his first singles championship in the season finale? And a forearm smash. A poking in the eye. Gut wrench suplex delivered. Down goes the champion. And now Clinton goes to the cover. A hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by the champion. And now Tyrone counters with a kick. And a spear delivered. What a beautiful spear by Tyrone. The cover. Kick out at 2 by the challenger. And looks like Tyrone has to keep up the pressure if he wants to retain the championship. And a ruthless right hand by the champion. And now Tyrone has Griffin where he wants. What a beautiful jackhammer slam. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out at 2 by the challenger. And now Griffin countered the signature, and he goes right in the bear hug. A painful submission move. Will he make him tap out in the center of the ring? Nowhere the champion to go. And Tyrone fights back to free from the bear hug's grip. And Clinton stun gun him from the ropes, and there it is. The Griffin's grip. Will he make him tap out right there? The Griffin's grip submission move. And the champion survives. But Clinton, not done, goes to the cover, hook of the leg, and Clint Griffin is the new North American champion. Let's have a look at the highlights, folks. What a hell of a match we witnessed. Clint Griffin putting everything he can to become the new North American champion. Even though Randy Tyrone also put all in the effort, but somehow, some way, I never seen someone as persistent as Clint Griffin. Congratulations to that man. Clint Griffin, for the first time in his career, is the new North American champion. And now, coming up next, it will be the Youngblood JLP, the United States champion, to put his title on the line against Roderick Strong, one of the contenders who won the Gold Rush Chamber match. despite the previous challenger, Slapjack, tried to win the title after the US title open challenge. Roderick Strong, winning the Gold Rush Chamber match, decided to challenge Youngblood for the US title. And therefore, Youngblood, so like a good veteran champion he is, he accepts the challenge. But the question is, folks, can Youngblood JLP successfully retain the championship in the season finale, or will Roderick Strong's athleticism can outmaneuver the Youngblood before he gets his bloodshed that Youngblood wants? Let's head back to the action, everyone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship.
And here comes the challenger heading his way to the ring. Warmed up and ready. And by the looks of his face, kind of reminds me CM Punk. But we'll never know. And here comes the Youngblood, baby! The veteran US champion! Sorry for these screens of interruption, but I need to take screenshots of this guy. Because he is one hell of a champion to remember.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, Roderick Strong. And introducing the champion from Portugal, weighing in at 269 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Youngblood JLP.
What a champion! What a Youngblood! It's JLP himself, folks! And now he's handing the title to the referee to start off the match. And there it is, everyone. US title is now on the line in this kind of a matchup. And the match has begun with Roderick Strong goes right after the champion with kicks and punches and right hands. And he follows up with another arm hook suplex. Looks like Roderick Strong wants to put an end of Youngblood's existence so badly. And follows up with a step-up crossface submission move. And now it's Youngblood's turn to go right after Roderick Strong. And follows up with a springing board Phoenix Splash. And top rope he goes. He has Strong where he wants. Finger Beauty. Red Arrow. Can he do it? The cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out at one by the challenger. Looks like he wants to put an end of Roderick Strong so badly. And an elbow drop onto the forehead of Strong. Neck snap. And Youngblood, he goes one of his signature moves, Bloody Cutter, delivered. He wants to put an end of Strong so quickly. And the Blood Dagger, delivered. Cover, 2. And Youngblood retains the championship. I've never seen a match so, and I've never seen an end matchup so quick, but somehow, someway, Youngblood made short work of Roderick Strong with a bloody cutter and follows up with a sharpened blood dagger. Signed, sealed, delivered.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, Youngblood,
What a successful title defense by that man right there. Youngblood JLP since day one has successfully won the championship in the tournament against William Regal, and he's still defending the title until today. But now, coming up next, a fatal 4-way elimination match where one champion, the Exalted One, Brody Lee, defends the championship against 3 other contenders, one of them being a former X Division champion. He still didn't stop at nothing until he became the 2-time champion. But along with him comes the ring general, Walter, and Bryan Danielson behind. The question is, can Brody Lee successfully retain the championship against the 3 contenders? Will Max Cutter put out Brody Lee out of his misery in this fatal 4-way elimination match? But remember everyone, fatal 4-way rules, no countouts, no disqualifications, every man for himself. And if you get pinned or get tapped out, you are eliminated. And the champion doesn't need to get pinned or submitted to lose the title. Let's head back to the action. And the champion doesn't need to get pinned or submitted to lose the title. Let's head back to the action. And here comes the mighty ring general. Now with the mighty ring general in the ring. These lightings. I believe it's the former X Division champion who seeks redemption in this matchup. And I think the crowd loves him. But will he regain the championship for the second time on his career? And after him, here comes Bryan Danielson. And I believe Bryan Danielson, after seeing him warm up in the backstage, I believe he's ready as well. After seeing him warm up in the backstage, I believe he's ready as well. And here comes the Exalted One, the X Division champion. And I believe the Exalted One is ready to defend the title to its full potential. And there it is, folks. X Division title is now on the line in a fatal four-way elimination match. Will it be Walter walking out? Will it be Max Cutter, the former champion? Will it be Bryan Danielson or even Brody Lee? And the match has begun with Brody Lee going after the former champion while Walter and Bryan Danielson are going at each other's throats. Remember, folks, every man for himself. And Walter showing his strength against Bryan Danielson as Max Cutter continuously punishing Brody Lee. Both to cover, both kick out at one. And Max Cutter goes right after Brody Lee, the one person who took the title from him from the previous episode. And a dragon screw delivered by Max Cutter. And now Bryan Danielson, head hook suplex. Brody Lee counter Max Cutter, with Brody Lee now focuses his attention to Bryan Danielson. Beautiful demonstration of strength by the Exalted One, but Max Cutter doesn't know when to wait, and he goes right after the champion. And Brody Lee fights back. And now it's Bryan Danielson's turn to punish the champion. And Walter goes right after Cutter. Final kick, straight to the head. And Danielson goes right to the cover. A hook of the leg after that kick. Kick out at 1, 2 by the Exalted One. Walter, power bomb delivered. Wait a minute. Danielson with the label lock, locked in the champion. Will he make him tap out right there? And Brody Lee trying to fight off against the submission with a side slam counter. And now ref goes into the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out at 2 by the former champion. And now Walter goes for another power bomb delivered. Stacks him up. Cover. Kick out at 2 by the former champion. And now Brody Lee goes right after Bryan Danielson. The cover. A hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by Danielson. Looks like Max Cutter's all fired up tonight. And he goes right after the champion. A headbutt and a devil inside. Shades of JD Madonna. And he goes right into the cover. A hook of the leg after that move. Kick out at 2 by the champion. And a cutter stunner follows up with the cutter clutch. Submission move locked in. Will the former champion tap him out right there? And the mighty ring general dares to interfere with his plans. And Brody Lee counters Danielson. And a discus clothesline delivered to Danielson by the champion. Cover, hook of the leg. Kick out at 2 by Danielson. And he avoids the knee. Danielson, snap suplex delivered. Can he go to the cover? Hook of the leg. And Bryan Danielson has eliminated Brody Lee. Which means these three men. Which means one of these men will be the new X Division champion. Which also means there will be more chances for Max Cutter to become champion. Cutter delivering a punt kick. Hook of the leg. Bryan Danielson is eliminated. And now it's Walter and Max Cutter in the ring. Max counters Walter, delivering a back suplex. And Walter counter with a dragon screw. Split leg drop. And now Walter dragging Max Cutter into the corner. And now Max counters the general, and the general does the same. This is going to be an insane fight between these men. And Walter drops Max head first in the top turnbuckle. And now Walter, powerbomb delivered. 2, trifecta champion. Let's have a look at the highlights of this matchup, folks. Oh my lord, what a hell of a matchup. But by all means, Walter is now the last man standing out of the 4 men. Bryan Danielson, even though was the one who took care of eliminating Brody Lee from the occasion, giving advantage to Max Cutter. But unfortunately for them, Walter stands tall as the new X Division champion. This is going to be one of the most amazing matches to remember, folks. But coming up next, the Universal title picture controversial. Despite being resolved, it is now official, a triple threat elimination match to determine the Universal Championship. JBL, the reigning champion, puts his title on the line against Yokozuna, the winner of the elimination match from the previous episode, and Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate, who's willing to seek redemption and is not stopping nothing until he lays a hand on the Universal title. But the question is, folks, can JBL stack up its odds and do what it takes to defend the title and walk out of season finale champion? Will Brock Lesnar successfully regain redemption? Or will Yokozuna foil both champion and challenger to become the first ever Universal Champion? Let's head back to the action, everyone. And here comes the pain, baby. Brock Lesnar, after losing the match in the previous episode and after trying to winning back what was rightfully his against Yokozuna, but after being watched by the APEW officials to show them he has potential, and after resolving the issue of this title picture controversial, Brock Lesnar, he finally has the opportunity where he wants. But knowing a bit Brock Lesnar, what he wants, he will get what he wants. And I only hope he is physically ready, because not only he has to face Yokozuna, the one guy who's trying to screw him, but plus the strong one he has to take out and surpass the limit. Plus, he has to face JBL, the reigning champion, who is putting Universal title on the line. And here comes the Emperor of the Rising Sun, Japan. And here comes the Universal Champion with a lot of his dollar bills falling and raining upon the sky. But also, he never lost the title in the first place. He's only waiting for an opportunity to come. And now with the champion and the challengers in the ring, they are now ready for a fight. And remember everyone, Universal title is now on the line. Will it be Lesnar? Will it be Yokozuna? Or will it be the champion himself, JBL? And the match has begun, with Yokozuna overpowering both JBL and now Lesnar. And a stun gun over the ropes by Lesnar. And a knee to the midsection of the reigning champion as he goes right after Lesnar. And now JBL, the champion, goes right after Yokozuna. And now Yokozuna tossing Lesnar over the ropes as he goes right after the champion. And what a chop by Yokozuna, and a hip attack to JBL. And a toss delivered. And another toss to Lesnar. And now Lesnar fights back, countering Yokozuna, and a knee to the chest of the challenger. And he wants to punish both JBL and Yokozuna, and he's taking JBL to a German suplex as he goes into the cover. Hook of the leg, kick out of one by the champion. And now Yokozuna is going out right after the Beast. And now Yokozuna gets countered by the Beast. A roll-up, quick kick out by Yokozuna. And now Lesnar wants to punish Yokozuna so badly. A ruthless right hand and another one. And now JBL has reached under the ring for a kendo stick. Remember everyone, all legal in the Extreme Rules Triple Threat Elimination match. And a knee to the head of Lesnar as he goes right after JBL, and JBL with a right hand to the head of Yokozuna. And now he's dragging Yokozuna over the ropes, and a right hand delivered. One shot at the back and another one. And Yokozuna counters the champion. And now Yokozuna's turn to go outside to retrieve a weapon. And JBL goes right after Lesnar. And Yokozuna retrieves a table. And now JBL gets countered by the Beast. And now JBL counters Lesnar. Beautiful slam delivered to the Beast by the champion. And a super kick delivered by Yokozuna to the champion. And now Yokozuna goes to the cover. Hook of the leg. Lesnar saves the matchup. And now Yokozuna headbutts Lesnar. And Lesnar never stopped Yokozuna. DDT in the table. And a ruthless right to the back of Yokozuna. And another one delivered. And a handle axe onto the heart of the Emperor of the Rising Sun. JBL powerbomb delivered to the Beast. And he follows up with a ruthless right and a clothesline from hell by the champion. Cover, kick out of Yokozuna, saving the matchup. And a DDT delivered to the Yokozuna by the champion. And Yokozuna counters JBL with a knee. And he drags him into the corner, busting him wide open. And Lesnar has caught Yokozuna. F5 delivered. Can't be Lesnar's moment. And JBL stopped him. Lesnar was this close to become the new champion. And JBL busted Lesnar wide open. And now JBL goes to the cover, hook of the leg, kick out of two by Yokozuna. And a knee to the face. And now Lesnar struggling to get up on his feet. And an elbow drop to the heart of Yokozuna. DDT delivered by the champion. And now Lesnar goes for a sledgehammer under the ring. Anything goes in this kind of a matchup. And now JBL tossing Lesnar outside. Yokozuna outside, excuse me. And now it's Lesnar's turn to go after JBL with a sledgehammer. And Lesnar counters the champion. And now Lesnar is now taking JBL to Suplex City. Suplex City delivered as he goes right into the cover, hook of the leg, and Yokozuna gets there in time, and now he catches Yokozuna. F5 delivered. Can it be his moment? Cover 2, and JBL stops him. And now Lesnar picking JBL up. Drops him hard in the head. And JBL counters the Beast. And a back suplex delivered to Lesnar. And Yokozuna, banzai drop, cover, hook of the leg. And Yokozuna is the new champion. While Lesnar was distracted, Yokozuna takes advantage. Let's have a look at the highlights of this match, folks. For the first time on his career, Yokozuna dethroned the reigning champion to become the new Universal Champion. Lesnar, after doing what it takes to take down Yokozuna and JBL, he was unsuccessful. And now it's Yokozuna's time to become the Universal Champion. Will things change to Lesnar after this match, after the season finale? We will never know, folks. While Yokozuna celebrates his title match win, coming up next, it will be Queen of Arc Championship on the line as Ember Moon, represented by Tiny B, defends the championship against the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, represented by Mini, in the Queen of Arc ladder match. This is going to be one hell of a matchup to remember, everyone. But the question is, which one of these women will walk out of season finale with the Queen of Arc Championship around the shoulders? Let's head back to the ring.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the Women's Prestigious of Honor Championship.
And here comes the Empress of Tomorrow, folks. But the question is she ready for the match ahead of her? And here comes the Queen of Arc Champion, to which is also the double champion of the company. Something tells me this is going to be the type of matchup to remember, everyone. And the match has begun, folks. Remember, the only way to win this match is by whoever climbs up the ladder and retrieves the championship that is holding above the ring will be walking out of the season finale as Queen of Arc champion. Looks like Asuka has managed to get a ladder in the ring. And Ember Moon delivering another underarm hook suplex to the Empress of Tomorrow. Looks like these women are willing to punish each other before climbing up the ladder. And now Asuka tossing Ember Moon over the floor, making her way to the ring. So has Ember Moon. And a drop kick by the Empress of Tomorrow. And now Asuka. Now outside of the ring. Ember Moon now placing a ladder. She's now climbing the ladder. So has Asuka. Ember Moon going right after the championship. Asuka making a beeline to stop her. And Ember Moon falls hard. and Asuka is on her hands on the championship. And Ember Moon tries to fight back behind Asuka's back, trying to stop her from reaching the championship. And a power bomb delivered over the ladder. And now it's Ember Moon's turn to go over the top. She's on the top of the ladder and a missile dropkick from the top. The fans are going crazy. And a spirit takedown by Asuka. And now Asuka on the top of the ladder she goes. Now retrieving the championship, and now Ember Moon decides to follow her behind. Chop after chop, trying to fight off Asuka from the top of the ladder. And now it's Asuka's turn to go to the offensive as well. Ember Moon counters. And Ember Moon tossed Asuka hard from the ladder. And now Ember Moon, top of the ladder. Elbow drop from the top of the ladder, right into the back of Asuka. And now Ember Moon going right after the championship. Can she retrieve it? And now Asuka goes right after the champion. One right hand will be enough to stun the champion, and another one. Ember Moon counters Asuka. And now Ember Moon gives another ruthless right. And Asuka fell hard after the hit. And now Ember Moon goes right after the championship once more. And looks like Ember Moon has one fingertip away. And another one. And now Asuka heads back to the top of the ladder to go right after the War Goddess. Right hand after right hand. And another ruthless right. Can Asuka take off Ember Moon from the top of the ladder? And another right hand. Ember Moon falls off hard from the ladder. And now it's Asuka's turn to go right after the championship. And Ember Moon takes out the ladder, and a power bomb delivered by the War Goddess. And now Ember Moon, top rope he goes. Frog splash. Asuka lifts the knees. Arm behind the back suplex by Asuka, and Ember Moon counters. And now it's Asuka's turn to counter. And another one. And a drop kick to the back of the head of the War Goddess. And Asuka, top rope she goes. She has Ember Moon where she wants. And she counters the missile drop kick from the Empress of Tomorrow. And the Moon combo by Ember Moon as she heads to the top rope. She has Asuka where she wants. And she's going for the Eclipse. And Asuka counters with a takedown. Beautiful counter by Asuka. And now Asuka picking up the ladder and position it in the middle of the ring. And now she goes right after the Ember Moon. Ember Moon shoves her off the ladder. And she takes Asuka onto the ladder. As she climbs up the ladder, she's now standing on top. And she misses the leg drop from the top. And now Ember Moon is picking up the ladder. Asuka fights her back, and Ember Moon does the same. Whirlwind side slam by Ember Moon as she heads to the top rope. She has Asuka where she wants. missile drop kick delivered. And now Ember Moon trying to picking up the ladder, but instead she has other ideas as she goes onto the top rope for another frog splash delivered to the Empress of Tomorrow by the War Goddess. And now Ember Moon, she's going to the top rope. She has Asuka where she wants. And the second time around, the Eclipse delivered. And now Ember Moon positioning the ladder in the ring. Can she now gain enough time to retrieve the championship? And Asuka counters her combination. Over the head suplex by Asuka. And now it's Asuka's turn to go right after the championship, and she does. Can Asuka manage to retrieve the championship, and Ember Moon gets up and stops her in the tracks. And Asuka fell hard from the ladder, and Ember Moon goes right into the top of the ladder, and now she's reaching out to the championship. Looks like Ember Moon, she's almost getting the championship, but Asuka, wait a minute, Asuka, top of the ladder, superplex! A king-sized superplex from the top of the ladder. Are you kidding me? I believe Ember Moon, she's knocked out cold. And now Asuka climbing the ladder, trying to retrieve the championship. It's now her opportunity to retrieve it. Can she become the new Queen of Heart champion? And she did it! She did it, everyone! Asuka is the new Queen of Heart champion! What a hell of a matchup, everyone! Let's have a look at the highlights. My goodness!
Here is your winner and new women's prestigious of honor champion, Asuka!
For the first time on her career, Asuka, represented by Mini, is now the new Queen of Arc champion. Congratulations to the Empress of Tomorrow. Congratulations to Mini for becoming champion. And now Asuka celebrating her victory. But coming up next, Undisputed Championship is now on the line as British Bulldog, for the first time in his career since the previous episode, in a championship rematch against Styles inside of a steel cage, has now become a two-time champion. And now, in the season finale, he defends the championship, not only against Styles, but also another former champion. But it's Cameron Grimes, the former North American champion, decides to go on a different path and decides to go right after British Bulldog. That is why British Bulldog will defend the title against these two contenders. Let's find out. Let's head back to the ring. And here comes the former North American champion, who is now ready for a fight in this triple threat match against Styles and the undisputed champion, British Bulldog. And here comes the phenomenal one, the former undisputed champion. This is going to be a hell of a triple threat match to remember as well. Cameron Grimes, former North American champion. Styles, former undisputed champion. The question is, can British Bulldog, the current champion, walks out of the season finale with the title on his shoulders? Will Styles become the two-time champion, or will Cameron Grimes become the first ever undisputed champion? And here comes the champion, the one and only British Bulldog. This is going to be a hell of a matchup to remember. Two former champions. One champion in the ring. One title on the line. And here it comes, folks. The match has begun with Styles going right after Grimes. And now British Bulldog looks down upon him. And he goes right after Bulldog, the champion, the guy who took his title away from him. And now Grimes goes right after Styles. And British Bulldog goes right after Grimes. Looks like they're decided to going right after each other in this triple threat match. And a package Michinoku driver by Grimes. But by the way, let me check out Grimes' moves before we proceed on. Okay. And now Grimes punishing Styles as British Bulldog stands there flexing his arms as he goes right after the champion. And Grimes, beautiful standing hurricanrana, Northern suplex with the bridge, kick out at one by the champion. And a gut-wrench suplex by Grimes. And Grimes goes almost to the Hanker Cloverleaf, but a rope break stops him. Pump up neck breaker by Styles, but Styles has other plans. And Grimes avoids the knee. And still, these men are going after each other. And Grimes drops the champion head first in the top turnbuckle. Knee to the face by the former North American champion. And a release suplex. Down goes Styles as he goes right after British Bulldog. And now Cameron goes to the cover. Styles, quick interference. Beautiful, and Grimes plants Styles. And now Grimes goes right after the champion. Gets countered. Reverse DDT, down goes Bulldog. And Bulldog, jawbreaker delivered. And a knee to the bone tail. Styles counters Bulldog and goes right to the knee of Grimes. And now Styles in the ring with Cameron Grimes. Backbreaker delivered. And follows up with the kick to the back of Grimes. And now British Bulldog returns to the ring. It's either a drop kick or a step up enziguri to the Grimes by Styles. Reverse STO by Styles. And now Styles goes right after Grimes. Cat crusher locked in. Submission move. And British Bulldog trying to break the hold. And now Styles going to the cover and quick response by the champion. And Styles counters the champion, follows up with a DDT delivered. And now Styles outside. He's hunting. Who's the hunted? Phenomenal forearm to the champion. Can he capitalize? Styles into the cover. Hook of the leg. And Styles is the new champion. Let's have a look at the highlights, everyone. What a hell of a triple threat match to remember. And for the first...
Here is your winner, and new undisputed champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
And for the first time on his career, AJ Styles is now the two-time undisputed champion. And now, coming up next, 8 women entering the ring, 7 challengers, 1 champion, 1 title on the line. Only 1 walks out of the season finale with the title in the shoulders. Will Ember Moon, after losing the Queen of Arc Championship to Asuka, can be successful in her title defense in this match? Will it be Granny Goodness, Brandy Blade, Alexa Bliss, Maurice, Amy Lane, Bobby Joe Valentine, or Charlotte Flair trying to eliminate Ember Moon from the occasion in the hopes of becoming new champions? Remember, folks, 8 women challenge elimination rules. Every woman for herself. The champion does not need to get pinned or tapped out to lose the title. 8 women challenge elimination match. APEW Women's Championship on the line. Let's head back to the action, everyone. 8 women challenge elimination match. APEW Women's Championship on the line. Let's head back to the action, everyone. And now here comes Maurice making her way to the ring. And now it's Amy Lane making her way to the ring. We haven't seen this woman in a very long time after 2 seasons. And here comes the goddess. The goddess from Columbus, Ohio. Will this woman be up for the challenge? And here comes the ruthless cowgirl of them all, Bobby Joe Valentine. We haven't seen this woman in years, or in the 2 seasons, or I should say since season 2. And here comes Brandy Blade. We haven't seen that woman since season 2 as well. And let's just say she's one hell of a daredevil. I guarantee you, folks. Oh, wow. I believe she's all fired up tonight, folks. I believe she waited for this moment in a long time since season 2. Oh, yeah. All hail the queen, baby. We haven't seen her in a long time. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen her since 2 seasons ago. And I believe she's back. And the question is, can Charlotte Flair be one of the 7 women to dethrone Ember Moon to regain redemption that was rightfully hers? Wow. That is very kind of the referee there, folks. And looks like Charlotte Flair is ready. Woo! We haven't seen this woman in a long time. The one and only Granny Goodness. We also haven't seen her since season 2 of the show. And I believe she's come more prepared for this kind of a matchup. And there she is, folks. There's the APEW Women's Champion. The one that lost the Queen of Arc Championship to Asuka. And now she has another title defense. Even though it's too much to handle, but I believe she can work up on the odds. Oh, wow. What an interesting match to remember, everyone. Wow, wow. And there it is, folks. The match has begun with Alexa Bliss going right after Charlotte Flair. Granny Goodness goes right after the champion. Maurice goes right after Brandy Blade. And Amy Lynn goes right after Bobby Joe Valentine. This is going to be a hell of a female chaos inside the ring. And Granny Goodness with a side slam delivered to the champion. And a neck breaker to the goddess by Charlotte. And Maurice goes into the cover. Quick kick out by Brandy Blade. And a God Goodness slam by Granny Goodness. And a reverse choke slam landed Ember Moon face first in the mat. Jesus Christ, this is a chaos, and the referee can't track anyone. And looks like Amy Lane has been heading outside the ring towards Charlotte. And Alexa Bliss goes right after Granny Goodness. And now Brandy Blade goes right after the Ember Moon, but she counters. Snap suplex delivered. And looks like Ember Moon, she can be a little bit injured, but I believe she can handle the pressure. And Maurice goes to the cover. Kick out at 1 by Bobby Joe. And now Ember Moon goes right after Amy Lane. Beautiful snap suplex. And Maurice with a French kiss delivered to Brandy Blade. And Brandy Blade and Maurice goes right to the cover. Hook of the leg. And Brandy Blade is the first competitor to be eliminated. And Ember Moon goes to the cover, hook of the leg, and kick out at 2 by Amy Lane. So far, one contender has been eliminated, and it was Brandy Blade. And Maurice gets caught in the step-up enziguri. And now, Bobby Joe, flatliner head first, down goes Amy Lane. And now, Bobby Joe has Amy Lane where she wants. I don't know what happened, but Granny Goodness has the attention of the referee with a submission move locked in on a champion. Will she make the champion tap out? And Ember Moon tries to fight back. And Bobby Joe into the cover. And Amy Lane is eliminated. And now, Granny Goodness has Ember Moon where she wants, and a power bomb. Follows up with the Samoan drop, and a rope break stops Alexa Bliss in her tracks. And now, Granny Goodness, will it be her moment to eliminate the champion? A hook of the leg, and Ember Moon is eliminated, which means she's out of the title picture. In other words, one of these 5 women will become the new APEW Women's Champion. And a French kiss delivered to Alexa Bliss by Maurice. And now she goes to the cover after the French kiss. And a kick on it too by the Goddess. And now Charlotte Flair goes right after the Maurice. Shin crusher, down goes Maurice. And a Russian leg sweep by Charlotte Flair. And an elbow smash to the Goddess. And a slap to the face. And Maurice goes right after the Queen. From 8 has been dropped down to 5. Now, Granny Goodness circling around the ring, looking for a target to strike. And a beautiful chop delivered! And Bobby Joe Valentine missile drop kick Granny Goodness from the top. And Maurice has eliminated Charlotte Flair. Looks like Maurice has used Charlotte Flair's maneuver against her. 4 competitors remain. Only one of them will walk out of the season finale with the championship. And Maurice French kiss to Alexa Bliss. And Bobby Joe with Granny Goodness up high. Feast your eyes delivered. Maurice eliminated Alexa Bliss, and Bobby Joe Kick out at 2 by Granny Goodness. And Superman punch by Bobby Joe. Follows up. Knee to the face to Maurice. Cover. Kick out at 2 by Maurice. Final desperation. Wait a minute. Granny Goodness has Bobby Joe Valentine where she wants. One power bomb. Follow up with the Samoan drop. And now Granny Goodness goes into the cover. A hook of the leg after the combination. And a kick out at 2 by Bobby Joe. And now Granny Goodness is not done. With a submission move locked in, will she make Bobby Joe tap out right here? It's like a back torture rack. And Maurice goes right after Goodness. Granny counters. Body slam delivered to Maurice. And an elbow drop after the follow-up. And now Granny Goodness has Maurice where she wants. One power bomb and follows up with another Samoan drop. And now Granny Goodness into the cover after the combination, and Maurice is eliminated. And now it's Granny Goodness and Bobby Joe Valentine in the ring. Which one of these women will walk out as the new champion? And a back scissors kick by Bobby Joe. And Granny Goodness counters Bobby Joe. Let me see if it's the right full name for her. Yes, that's Bobby Joe. And a Goodness slam by Granny. And now, what a power by Granny Goodness! Military press delivered. And now, Granny Goodness stalking Bobby Joe. And I believe she has where she wants. Power bomb delivered. And she follows up with a Samoan drop. Samoan bomb drop delivered, and for the first time on her career, Granny Goodness is the new women's champion. Let's have a look at the highlights, everyone. What a chaos that has been happening in this 8-women challenge elimination match. But somehow, some way, for the first time on her career, Granny Goodness, after coming back since we haven't heard any news from her since season 2, is now the new APEW Women's Champion. This is going to be one of the Insta Classic matchups to remember, everyone. Wow, wow. This is crazy. And now, coming up next, everyone, the main event of the evening, the one match you've all been waiting for. Wardlow, a 2-time world champion, now puts his title on the line against 7 of the other men who are hungrier to become a champion. The question I ask, folks, can Wardlow walk out of this match with a title on his shoulders in the season finale? Will it be either Satoru, Orion, Mondo Keith, Bobby Lashley, Damian Priest, Miro, or Prince Slayer, putting him out of the occasion in the hopes of becoming a new champion? Remember, folks, this is the main event of the evening, the one match you've all been waiting for to watch. 8 men enter the ring, 1 world heavyweight title on the line, and only 1 winner will walk out of this main event in the season finale with the World Heavyweight Championship on its shoulders. And only 1 winner will walk out of this main event in the season finale with the World Heavyweight Championship on its shoulders. And without further ado, let's head back to the ring one more time to witness this main event unfold. Let's head back to the ring one more time to witness this main event unfold. And here comes the Almighty, who hasn't been seen in the scenes since season 1. And it's been 2 seasons, and now in season 3 he comes back to gain this opportunity. But the question is, can the Almighty be the one man to eliminate Wardlow? And here comes the Archer of Infamy, the former $1 million champion, who's also being granted with a title opportunity in this kind of a title picture. And here comes the Cowboy Mondo Keith, who hasn't been seen in the scenes in a very long time, since the season has begun. And now, this must be the moment he appeared and got granted with a title opportunity. And here comes the Bulgarian Brute, Miro, who has been seen in a long time, since 2 seasons. And now, after its comeback, he has now to prove how worth he is of becoming the world champion. Whoa! Oh my God! Here comes Orion! What a hellfire and brimstone he has bringing with him. And here comes Prince Slayer, who hasn't been seen in a long time since season 2. This is going to be a hell of a matchup, folks. From 7 of 8 men present, which one of them will put out Wardlow from the occasion? Or will Wardlow try to hang on for its survival? Here comes the most brutal behemoth of them all, the one and only Satoru, who hasn't been seen in a long time since season 2. We've never seen him so agile like this before. I believe almost all of 8 men are in the ring ready, but there's only one more member left. And there he is. There's the World Heavyweight Champion, now making his way to the ring. The two-time world champion Wardlow looks like he is ready for a fight. And the match has begun. Looks like Mondo Keith goes right after Prince Slayer, and I believe all these men are going at each other no matter who's going after who. But one thing I can tell you this much, this is going to be a lot of male chaos inside the ring. And now Satoru goes into the cover and a kick out. Spinning Mondo by Mondo Keith. The cover. Kick out at 2 by Prince Slayer. It looks like Wardlow has been badly injured from its torso. I wonder how stronger Satoru is. And over the belly suplex by the Almighty. And now Lashley quick kick out by Prince Slayer. And a jawbreaker counter by Miro, follow up with the clothesline. Eight-man challenge elimination rules and a spear to Satoru by Lashley. And a kick out at 2 by Satoru. And an overhead suplex by Wardlow over to Prince Slayer. And Priest goes right after Miro. Uranagi Plex. Uranagi slam by Miro. And now follows up with the Immaculate Submission move. This is a lot of chaos going on outside of the ring. Prince Slayer now is going after the champion. And South of Heaven to Miro by Priest. And a cover. Kick out at 2 by the Bulgarian Brute. And Lashley goes right after Prince Orion. And a reckoning to Miro by Priest. Cover by Satoru. Keith kicks out. And now Priest goes to the cover Miro. A hook of the leg. And a kick out at 2 by Miro. Saito slam by Satoru. Cover. Kick out at 2 by Mondo Keith. And now Wardlow, Priest, double teaming against Miro. And Wardlow has Miro where he wants. And it goes right after Priest instead. Release suplex delivered. Now Lashley goes right after Orion. The cover. Kick out at 2 by Orion. And Miro goes with one suplex and follows up with the clothesline combination. And Lashley, a hard block. Submission move to Orion. Will he make him tap out right there? It looks like Orion survives. And Prince Slayer, he has Miro where he wants, and Miro counters the finisher. And Orion goes for the tombstone pile driver on the Almighty. The cover after the tombstone, but a rope break stops him. And Lashley counters Orion, Prince Slayer in a cover. It looks like the Bulgarian Brute Miro is the first one to be eliminated. Dominator on Priest by Lashley. The cover, hook of the leg. And Priest kicks out. And a big boot to the champion by Prince Slayer. And Orion has Lashley on his shoulders. Lashley counters Orion. What a power demonstration by the Almighty. Military press delivered. And now Priest takes advantage of picking up the bones. And Lashley, no, hurt lock delivered to the Arch of Infamy. Will he make him tap out right there? And Priest survives. And Orion goes right after the Almighty. And Priest goes after both men. And Lashley fights back against Orion as Priest goes right after the Almighty. And a reckoning delivered. Oh Lord. And now Mondo Keith with Satoru up and a police power bomb. And now Keith goes to cover Satoru after that power bomb and a kick out of 2 by Satoru. And now Wardlow drops down Prince Slayer. And Priest counters Orion. And Lashley goes after Orion. And now the champion goes right after the Priest. And a springboard elbow drop to Satoru by Mondo Keith. Will it be enough? The cover, hook of the leg. And Satoru's eliminated. And the Hellhound bomb by Orion. Kick out of 2 by Priest. And Wardlow is still in it. And now Orion goes right after Priest. Hellhound bomb. And the Almighty delivers a Dominator. And Prince Slayer joins in. Spear to Mondo Keith by the Almighty. And a ruthless right by Prince Slayer follows up with a boot. Will this be enough to put away Lashley? And Orion, tombstone pile driver to Priest. And Lashley kicks out at 2. Wait a minute. Prince Slayer, Slaymaker. Slaymaker on the champion, the cover. And a kick out of 2 by the champion. And Wardlow suplex delivered to Orion. And it looks like Mondo Keith has Lashley where he wants. Release powerbomb. Wardlow takes advantage from Mondo Keith as he goes into the cover. Hook of the leg. Bobby Lashley is eliminated by Wardlow. And now Priest goes right after Prince Slayer. The Reckoning. Reckoning by Prince Slayer. And he goes into the cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out of 2 by Prince Slayer. Springboard leg drop by Priest. And from 8 down to 5. And Mondo Keith knee to the midsection of Priest. And now Keith into the cover of Priest, hook of the leg, and Priest is eliminated. And looks like we're now at the final four. Orion into the cover of the champion, and Wardlow is finally eliminated, which means only these three men, Orion, Mondo Keith, Prince Slayer, has become the new world champion. And now Orion goes right after Mondo Keith. Stun gun over the ropes. And now Orion, top rope, he goes. And Prince Slayer goes right after Orion. And a splash delivered, take down Prince Slayer. And now Orion has Prince Slayer where he wants. Tombstone pile driver delivered, but I believe it's gonna be a rope break. And it is. And an elbow drop into the heart of the Prince. And a leg drop delivered. This is one hell of a matchup to remember, folks. And now Orion, elbow drop delivered to the heart of the Prince. And Mondo Keith trying to get up. And now Orion with Prince in the ring. Tombstone pile driver delivered to the Prince. The cover, hook of the leg, and Prince Slayer is eliminated. And now we're down to the final two. Will it be either Mondo Keith or Orion to become a world champion? Wait a minute, Orion busting Mondo Keith wide open. Underhook powerbomb delivered by Orion. And I believe Orion, tombstone pile driver to Keith. Cover. And a kick out of two by Mondo Keith. No one has ever kicked out of the tombstone pile driver. And now Keith has Orion where he wants. Will it be Keith's moment? Release powerbomb delivered. The cover after the release powerbomb. Kick out at two by Orion. It looks like Keith has squashed Orion. Follow up with a Mondo bomb from the ropes. And a kick out of two by Orion. Looks like these men refuse to give up. And another squash. Follows up with another bomb, with another corner bomb. Cover. Kick out of two. And now Mondo Keith gets countered by Orion. Running DDT delivered. And now it's Orion's turn to turn the tables around. Underhook powerbomb delivered. Can it be his moment? The cover, hook of the leg. And Orion is the new world champion. Let's have a look at the highlights of this matchup, everyone. What a hell of a chaotic matchup. But somehow, someway in the process, Wardlow has not only got eliminated and losing the championship, but against all odds, Orion, the hellacious individual, has become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Ryan.
For the first time on his career, Orion is now the new World Heavyweight Champion. Something tells me this is one of the greatest all-time matches in history. And with that done, we have finally wrapped up the live stream today, everyone. Also wrapping up the season finale of season 3. Thank you all so much for watching this 9th last episode of the show. Season 3, season finale is finally over. Once again, thank you all so much for watching the stream. I'm wrapping up. I bet you all a good day or a good night. I'm off, everyone. This is Reckless One here, signing out from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm off, everyone. This is Reckless One here.